let me show you the Ethereum chart. So, if this chart plays out, gas fees are not going to be getting cheaper anytime soon. Like they're about to be bananas. So let's see if we can find it here. You can see here this is an Ethereum chart I got on the weekly. Please PulseChain save us, because right now if you measure the pull of this move here, where you're inside of this bullish pennant, you can see down here on the bottom diagram what a bull pennant looks like. You get an immediate reaction off a base, you chop sideways in a range, and then when you make that breakout move, it goes and you measure the pull, and that's where you're going to go. Well, that's targeting that $2,800 to $3,000 per coin in relatively short order if it happens in the same amount of time as it did prior, right? We could assume that it might happen a little bit slower, but I mean, by June, you would probably see a 2x on Ethereum. And that means that gas prices are going to get out of control. And so I think if there was a good time to launch PulseChain mainnet, it would be when stable coins are falling out of the sky and gas fees are going bananas, and there's plenty of energy around the speculation leading into that, with already a great looking hex chart. This looks amazing. Like, this has been a meteoric rise for hex, right? If you zoom out on the longer time, like we're way above like these zones of control, right? One thing I have noticed is that the bias to sell ratio they're about neutral, whereas like we were out and doing bias to sells like 2 to 1 for some time. And so like that was an immediate concern for me, because I was like, okay, so well, are we going to come back and retest some of these lower levels and give new participants a chance to accumulate coins at lower prices? But then I remembered that there's just no market supply. Like when you look at the market supply and the liquidity pools, there's just nothing available. And it would take a tremendous amount of effort to push us down. Not because people can't do that, but because people are unwilling to do that. So